The Great Plague of 1665 was a terrible event. It killed many people in London. The following year, the Great Fire of London happened. It destroyed much of the city. The fire was a disaster, but it had an unexpected benefit. It helped to end the plague. The fire destroyed the dirty and crowded areas where the plague thrived. It also killed the rats that carried the plague. London was a crowded and dirty city in the 17th century. People lived in wooden houses that were built close together. There was no sewage system and garbage was thrown into the streets. Rats were everywhere. These conditions were perfect for the spread of disease. The plague was a bacterial infection that was spread by fleas. Fleas lived on rats, and rats were everywhere in London. When a rat died, its fleas would jump onto humans and infect them with the plague. The Great Fire of London started on September 2nd, 1666. It began in a baker's shop on Pudding Lane. The fire spread quickly and it burned for 4 days. It destroyed more than 13,000 houses and 87 churches. The fire was so destructive because most of the houses in London were made of wood. The fire also spread quickly because there was a strong wind blowing that day. The Lord Mayor of London, Sir Thomas Bloodworth, was criticised for his handling of the fire. He did not do enough to stop it from spreading. The Great Fire of London was a tragedy for the people who lost their homes and businesses. However, the fire also had some positive effects. It destroyed the rat-infested slums where the plague thrived. It also forced the city to rebuild with better sanitation. The new houses were made of brick and stone, and they were spaced further apart. New streets were wider and straighter. A new sewage system was built. These changes made London a healthier place to live. The plague never returned to London after the Great Fire.